guys, today we're going to show you how you can use Airboxr to create your monthly sales and marketing reports and then hook them up to Looker Studio, which is built by Google, to create data visualizations, charts, and graphs. Let's get to it. So today we're going to look at two different types of charts. One is a gauge chart, which shows you how far away you are from your goals for the month, and another one is a line chart, which will show you how much marketing spend you're spending in the month for how much sales you're making. So the first thing we're going to do is log into Airboxr. This is the dashboard. Of course, we have to have connected all of our integrations to start with. So we have Shopify, we have also Facebook ads, Google ads, and TikTok ads are the ad channels that we'll be using to create our reports and then later on our charts. So how do we do this? First, let's go to Home and then create a new sheet. First, we're going to create a sales performance hub. So there are many hubs or automated reports that you can use for this, but for today we're going to use sales versus marketing spend over time. So just click on it and run it. So we've selected month to date for our time frame this time around. You can go in and change it to whatever you want, but for now, since we're going to make a monthly report, this is what we're going to choose, and just click on New Sheet tab and run. So right now the hub has run and we have pulled together all of your marketing spend for all of your channels on a daily basis for the month of March. I'll show you how this report works. So all these columns are your stats for this year, so 2023. This is your daily total spend, Google ads, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, and then sessions from Google Analytics. We're using demo data, so you're just seeing 0 right now. But of course in your report you'll be seeing real numbers, and then orders from Shopify and also sales. So this is all data from the year, and then next to it is data from the last year. So you'll see 2022 columns, and that's if you want to compare to how you were doing the year before, then this would be useful for you. Let's just rename this report so we know what to call it when we're looking for it in Looker Studio. So now we're going to go to Looker Studio and we can create a new report. Once you have a new report, click on Add Data, and this is where we connect your Looker Studio to Google Sheets. It's really easy. This is a native integration, so you just need to go and click on Google Sheets and look for the sheets that are owned by you, or if it's shared by you, then where it's located in your Google Drive. And then you just look for the worksheet that you have run your report on. This one is called Sales versus Marketing Spend Over Time. And here we go. We're about to add the data to this report. Super easy. You don't need any complicated connectors. You don't need any strange setup. Everything is fully integrated into Google Sheets. So now we have the data in your report. You have all of these different metrics that you can use. These are all the columns that are in your spreadsheet. And now you have a table. You can delete that because you don't really need to see that. And now we're going to create some charts. First thing to do, of course, is to rename your Looker report. We're going to call it Airboxr dashboard. And now we're going to start with our first chart. The first one we're going to make is a timeline graph. It's a line graph, and it's going to show your daily sales versus marketing spend over time. So let's choose this one, a time series chart, and we'll just place it right here. And now you'll see that on the column on the right, we have a date as the date range dimension. Of course, that's what you want, so you don't have to touch that. And then you have to add 2 metrics to this one. So what we're going to add is we're going to add firstly your daily total spend. So that's the amount of marketing dollars that you're putting in on a daily basis. So now you can see how much you're spending on a daily basis across all channels. And the second metric, of course, is your sales. So now you can see how much sales you're doing across time. And yeah, this is a really easy way for you to see visually how your sales and your marketing spend is doing compared to each other. You can also change the colors. You can go in here and modify your colors in any way you like. We're just doing a really basic one, but you can definitely make it super nice, super fancy. It really depends on how artistic you are, and I'm very sure that you're a lot more artistic than us. So yeah, feel free to modify any way you like. So one thing we can do here, and we've already done this in the Airboxr report itself, we've limited the time frame to months to date, but you can also do that in Looker Studio as well. So there are two ways in which you can filter your data. Depends on whether how you like to have your thing set up. So here you can create a filter, March to date, and then you will select your field, which is the date range, and then you make sure that it's only between the dates of the month of March. So this is another way in which you can filter your data, and then when you have your Looker Studio report, it will only show data from the month of March. So one benefit of this is that when Airboxr's report updates on a regular basis, on a daily basis, even if you didn't limit that on Airboxr's side, it will only pull in the data for March. So every day you'll see this graph update with the data from March until the end of the month. So another graph that you can do is a gauge. You can just go and add a gauge to your Looker Studio, and then we'll show you how you can modify this. So over here on the metric, we're going to change it from record count So over here on the metric, we're going to change it to say sales, because that's what we want. So this blue part is going to show you how far away you are from your goals. And so this would be a good opportunity for you to set your goals, your KPIs in your graph, in your chart itself, so that you can have a quick visual representation of how well you're doing. So let's show axis, and we'll have, I guess a good way is to put 0 on one end, and on the maximum axis you would put your own KPIs, your own sales targets for the month. And then you'll see how far away you are from your goals. Now that we've set this up on Looker Studio, we're going to go back into Airboxr and run this report on a schedule, so you don't have to come in and run this report manually every single day. So we'll show you how to do that. We'll just go to our hop here, sales versus marketing spend over time, and you can see that we have our month to date timing. There is a schedule button here. We're going to click it, and we make sure that all of the same parameters are set. We run this hop on the same sheet that we did previously. So what's going to happen is that it's going to run once, and then once it runs, it'll be able to be scheduled. So now we have the schedule hop page, and this is where you set up your schedule. You can set it up once a day, and you can get a daily report of how your sales and marketing spend is doing. You can set it at any time you like as well, or on a specific day if you want, if you're doing like a weekly report. It's really up to you. Don't forget to get a notification when this hop runs, so click on this button and select that you want to get an email, and then you will get an email every single day when the schedule runs, and you don't even have to log into Airboxr. You can just access it from your email. And that's it. Now we've scheduled the hop. It's gonna run on a daily basis at the time that you set, and this will update automatically in Looker Studio with your fresh data on a daily basis. Done, simple, you don't even have to think about it anymore, and you have your visualizations. I hope that helped. Feel free to also share this graph, this chart with your colleagues. You can click on the share button at the top of Looker Studio and share it with anybody in your organization. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys again soon. If you would like us to create a custom report for you or help you to set up your own reporting templates, just click on this chat button at the bottom right hand corner of the Airboxr app and ping us. We'll be very happy to help you. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching the video. I'll see you guys soon.